good, everybody? It's your Aunt Razor Ramon the Barber, and I'm back with another fragrance review. Yeah, man, I'm back with another fragrance review. Currently, at the shooting of this video, we sitting at 2,509 subscribers, man. We like 492 away from 3,000. So I need y'all to do your boy a favor, man. Yeah, I need you to do your boy a favor, man. I need you to like. I need you to share. I need you to comment. And I need you to subscribe. Yeah, man. I need you to do that for your boy. So we get to 3,000. We're going to worry about 4,000. All right, man. Y'all seen the thumbnail. ZAKAT. I think this Z25. I think that's the name of it. ZAKAT Z25. Best clone of Bleeker Street. Hey. Hey. They applying a lot of pressure, boy. But before we hop into the fragrance, y'all know how we do on the channel, man. We always pouring up a little something, man. Unc still on these Ronas, man. After a long day of work. Hitting the gym. Man, nothing like a good brew, man. Y'all say it with your Unc. Cheers, Chico. Woo! All right, man. Let's get into the fragrance. None other than from the house of ZAKAT perfumes. It is Z25, and it's their version of Bleeker Street. They ain't even trying to hide it, boy. It's their version of Bleeker Street by BALM number 9. This is the box that it come in. Front, back, side to side. All right, let me open it. Also on the back too, it got the notes, bergamot. We got the top notes, heart notes, and base notes, which is pretty dope. Because a lot of times, you know, you get these fragrances and you be having a hard time finding an accurate list of the notes. So it's dope that they put it right on the back so you ain't got to guess. Come with a little paper. Again, very nice touch, man. Very nice touch. Little paper in the inside that says ZAKAT. The bottle sitting there like so. Beautiful bottle, by the way, too. Beautiful bottle. Take this bottle out of there. Smell like a bug in a rug, Chico. All right. Y'all don't care nothing about that. Y'all want to see the atomizer. Plastic cap. Still a nice little touch though. Plastic cap. Don't click into place. But what it do got though. What it do got. Pressure. Pressure. Man, pressurized atomizer, man. Oh man. Alright. Another look at the bottle up close. Kind of turn it to the side a little bit so y'all studio glare. Light. Nice touch too. It got the Z25 in the middle of it. Again, if you seen Bleeker Street, you know they ain't hiding it, man. So, how close is it? Well, we talking 90. 90. Easy 90. You know, Bond, man, they claim the fame of what they hang their hat on, man, is that embroxing. So yes, $350 fragrance is gonna be a little bit stronger, a little bit denser in the opening, tad bit sweeter. But boy, for $50, depending on, might be a little bit cheaper, depending on what site you get it from, bruh. You getting damn close. You getting damn close, bro. Especially on the mid to drawdown and in the air. Man, you can't tell them apart. You can't tell them apart. Let me rephrase that. For the average nose, because some of y'all need to be working for the K9 unit in the airport. Let y'all tell it. But let's get into the accords. If you are new to fragrances, accords are adjectives that are describing the notes that you are smelling. So the accords in this fragrance are fruity, woody, ozonic, aromatic, green, earthy, mossy, aquatic, sweet, and fresh. It's great for the time that we coming up. We coming up on the end of spring and almost on the beginning of summer, depending on where you at. I know even here in VA, man, it was cool yesterday. A nice little breeze. It was like 75, man. Even some days when they get up to like 82, 85, it's just not overly hot yet. But it's getting there. But hey, we ain't rushing it. But again, man, definitely great fragrance for around this time. All right, let's get into the note breakdown of this fragrance. Give me 1 second. All right, find the note. So, note breakdown. We got bergamot. Top notes, we got bergamot, lemon, blueberry, cassis violet leaves, and thyme. So in the opening of this fragrance, you do get that bergamot. You do get the lemon. And you get a nice almost antioxidant, airy, ozonic fruitiness that a blueberry does give you. It's not like a blueberry cobbler or a blueberry pie or like a blueberry drink or something like that. It's like an actual blueberry fruit, which is like real light, almost kind of like the way the note of tea plays into a fragrance. Just kind of lifts it up, makes it light, makes it ozonic and aromatic, makes it almost like a fluff, if you will. Very, very fresh, very, very airy take. You get some spice. Oh, my bad. I don't know if y'all heard it or not. You get some spice from the thyme as well, and a little bit of almost like a light lavender or violet, if you will, from those cassis leaves. I really rock with it. Almost like a tartness, juicy, almost kind of like a mix of like dark berries, if you will. The thyme give you a herbal and slightly minty. True, it does do that. It gives you like a real herbal, not like think of like you take a herbalness, a green, and kind of give it like a little bit of DNA of a peppermint. That's what thyme kind of remind you of. Herbal, slightly minty, but real fresh take or addition to the opening. So this opening is real. I can't say it's real citrus heavy, even though citruses are in it, but the spices and the fruit in it gives it a different take. So it's not like a citrus bomb, even though you smell citrus in it. They just mesh together real well to give you a unique opening. Man, I really like the opening of this fragrance. Definitely one of those fragrances that is gonna garner you compliments if you done, first and foremost, wash your butt, got on a nice outfit, and just presentable. It's definitely one of those fragrances that's gonna garner compliments. Again, I got out the shower, put it on. My wife's like, "What you wearing?" I was like, that fragrance from ZAKAT, the one I'm recording tonight. She was like, "Okay, you smell real good. Smell real good." And my wife, she's a straight shooter. She'll tell you, "Oh, I don't like that," or that's cool, but I really like this. And it's crazy because like how these houses have like a certain DNA to them. I could wear certain fragrances, man, and my wife just be like, "Hey, that's you got on something from City Rhythm, or you got on something from what's another one of her favorites? What's the name of that slipped my mind. Man, I just had a brain fart. But anyway, she could pick up on like a few houses that I rock, and be like, yeah, I'm rocking with that. You rocking something from this house? I'll be like, yeah. So it's crazy, the DNA that she can pick up on from these different houses. But you know, I always trust her opinion. If something smell good, she gonna tell me. And it's other things that, you know, might not smell as good to her. She was like, yeah, it's cool, but I like this one better. So it's always dope, because sometimes as fragrance review, we get in our mind and we just be like a 10. But it's cool to see, and this might be true, it's cool to see how fragrances are subjective to everybody, which is dope. That's one thing I do enjoy about fragrances, like it being a conversation starter, it being very subjective depending on who you asking. Just real dope, man. But let's get into the middle notes of this fragrance. Middle notes or the heart notes are jasmine, lily yellow valley, woody notes, and cinnamon. So the florals in this fragrance does help carry this fragrance, or does add to the longevity of it. Makes it a real light and airy and bright fragrance, which is why it's perfect for the summer, especially when the heat start ramping up. You're not gonna feel bogged down or smuggy with a heavy fragrance. So this is definitely one of the ones that's perfect for this time, and it's due to the fruit in it and the floral notes as well. So the cedar is a nice, almost like pencil on wood, not real hard heavy, not real dark, but definitely adds to the lightness of this fragrance as well. The jasmine is a light floral, white fragrance, or white floral, which again adds some brightness and some vibrant and some longevity, or a carrier, as we like to say in the fragrance community, almost like the bridge part of a song. Shout out to my boy Fat Boy. And the cinnamon gives you a nice warm spice. It kind of adds a little moxie to the middle notes of this fragrance. And on the dry down or on the base, we have amber, musk, moss. Amber, musk, mossy notes, and vanilla. So you get an earthy greenness from the oak moss. It's not like an oak moss that's in like a Nishane Hachivat or Rasasi Black. It's not like a strong oak moss like that, but it's definitely there. Just add a nice light touch on the base end to kind of add like some thickness to this fragrance, or some density to it, some dense to it. You get a nice bright amber, which adds a little bit of warmness to this fragrance on the back end. But you know, again, as you know how the base notes work, you got the top notes, middle notes, and the base notes, and the fragrance sits on the base and it dries down ultimately to the base notes. But you do pick up some of the DNA of the base notes through the duration of the whole fragrance. And let's see, the musk, again, you add like a nice musk to it, which adds like makes it a little bit darker, a little bit manlier, stopping just being like a fresh fruity floral bomb. And you get a nice vanilla in it as well to go with that amber, which gives it a little softness, a little sweetness, and kind of makes it a more mass appealing fragrance, man. Again, Bleeker Street is definitely a mass appealing fragrance, but a lot of people don't have that $350, $400 to grab it. So guess what? ZAKAT say we got you covered, baby. You can smell like 90%, 95% of the fragrance. Again, it smells like Bleeker Street, but the difference is the density and the thickness of it, in the opening, which might be the quality of oil that they might choose to use. And again, you're paying $50 for a fragrance. Man, again, the way Bond does Embroxing, that fragrance is just beefed up with Embroxing, where I don't read any Embroxing in this fragrance. So again, it's inspired by, definitely, from Bleeker Street. But again, man, depending on where you get this from, we're gonna say from 35, or we're gonna say from 30 to $50, you can smell like 90% of a fragrance. So you can damn near smell just like, it's like being identical twins, but you can tell them apart because one of them got locks and the other one got a fade. Other one got waves and a fade, and the other one got locks. That's the only way you can tell them a difference. So this kind of what this is, man. It's exact same scent profile. One of them's the $350 fragrance is a little bit denser and thicker, a little tad bit sweeter in the opening, but this is a little bit more airier, fruitier, aromatic, if you will. But definitely spot on, man, for $30 to the $50 price mark from the house of ZAKAT, man. Y'all did y'all big one too. We got Z25, and it's their version, their interpretation, their clone, their dupe, however how you want to word it, of Bleeker Street from the house of BALM number 9, man. I appreciate y'all for the support. We're going to continue to grind. We're going to continue to put out this content one brick at a time, man. Truly, truly, truly. All praise to the Most High, man, for allowing us to just put this content out and build and vibe out, man. It's definitely dope to take something that's a hobby and connect with different people and hopefully earn supplemental income. Man, appreciate y'all for the support. As always, until next time, say it with me. It's a transmission.